Have you ever felt your wife looking at you like your nurse?
That was an ad. When you go through something so painful, it genuinely like kicks your ass into gear and to change your ways. It also reminded me that it's never too late to go back to school again, to try something else, choose a new path. He's just waiting for me to get out of bed. He's like this. He doesn't like when I'm in bed too long. One of the hardest parts about living alone is when you get sick, because you still gotta look after yourself. It's not like my parents are here and they could open the door, bring me lugaw. Ash does not care if I'm sick. He'll meow in my face to make sure I take care of him first. See, I told you. Photobomb. Finishing touches. I feel a lot better after washing up. I'm so glad I did the dishes last night, because if my sink was full of dishes, I swear it would have made me feel worse. Also, I got gifted a sunflower, but it's like dying now. Living alone is so different compared to living with family or a partner. Because when you live alone, you definitely, at least for me, do the bare minimum in terms of taking care of yourself, which is probably a mindset I've got to change. When it comes to feeding myself, I don't put in as much effort in terms of the food I cook. As long as I'm fed, I'm good. But there are days where I do treat myself properly. Like I'll buy a lot of ingredients to make myself a really nice meal. Actually, on days like today, I probably need it the most, But it takes a lot of energy. I need coffee. Coffee is my medicine. I ran out of matcha. Sometimes I really enjoy a dirty matcha as well. I know. Don't come for me. It's not all the time though. On days when I genuinely need it, like when I need that extra boost of energy, I'll put a little coffee shot in it. But it actually tastes really good. Perfect. Got my laptop here, my coffee, and my low effort, unhealthy breakfast, and a banana just to be healthy.
That's not the word I'm thinking of. There was the idealism. It was called idealism. Idealism is an idea that what's really real is not this physical world, but something behind this physical world. And I define consciousness as awareness with a choice.
Hey. This is my progress so far. I'm so proud even though I missed the spot here. As you can see, there's like a little hole here. But it's my first one, okay? I'm still learning. I gotta watch him because he loves playing with this yarn. He's sleepy, so should be fine. Ever since moving out, I've been enjoying my own company so much. I've been doing so many things that I never expected I'd find myself doing. Like for example, like stuff like this, like knitting. I've been going to these group meditation sessions twice a week, and sometimes I'd be there for like up to 2 hours. It's been nice being able to go out and do things without anyone's permission, Just doing things for my enjoyment and doing it for me. I feel like the only being that I'm concerning right now when I leave the house is Ash. But he's not even concerned that much because he's in his own little world too. There's a part of me that's been feeling a little hint of guilt about spending so much time alone. I'm starting to question whether it's getting too much. But then again, I reflect on like my weekly routines. It's like, oh no, I have a pretty consistent social life, like with meditation, even though we kind of sit in silence, but I'm sitting in silence with other people, so is that considered being social? I guess so in a way. That's like totally like an introvert's way of socializing, going to a meditation group where you all sit in silence together. But I love it, and it's a way for me to socialize with people without feeling so drained. It actually makes my energy go up. One thing I've noticed is that when I do go out, the day after I go out to a socializing event, I need to sleep for so many hours, or I'll nap for a long time. I've never really experienced this before where it's gotten to this extent. I don't know if that's a bad thing, but I feel so much better after I rest. I feel that I've definitely gotten a lot more sensitive in terms of my energy. Being able to manage your energy levels is so important. I definitely don't want to put myself in conditions where I'm getting burnt out again, because I experienced such the extreme case of that, where I was always burnt out as a kid up until like 22 years old, and I really had to rethink everything I've been doing wrong in my life. So now I'm very careful with how I manage my energy. The only difference now with my social interactions is that I'm choosing environments that are more conducive for my mental health, like meditations, fitness events, or personal growth groups. But to be honest, there's also part of me that worries I might be getting a bit too comfortable in my ways. At least for me, I believe that it's always good to put yourself in situations where you can be outside of your comfort zone a little bit, because that's how you can grow as an individual. When I catch myself talking myself out of doing something that I know is beneficial for me, I like to take that moment to really reflect and ask myself, why is this scaring me? Sometimes you have to be your own coach. It's pretty crazy though that I'm able to do that now, because I could not do that before. Just being able to catch myself when I feel like I'm stressing out or overthinking something. Before, I used to just run with it and go all the way and just create more mental issues. But that's part of being human. Practicing mindfulness or just being present in my daily life is such a important part of my lifestyle now. I think before, my coping mechanism was to just escape or self-destruct, but now it's like I'm learning to observe the suffering when I'm going through it. Having that mentality has also helped me in my runs when I find myself like struggling, when I'm like, it's getting so hard, and then I will just observe that suffering bit. It's so interesting because I never really thought of running as a spiritual practice, but the more I've been running and exercising, I'm starting to realize how much it disciplines you. Especially when you're exercising without any music, all you're left with is your own thoughts. And I'm pretty sure I saw a video clip of David Goggins talking about how when he exercises, he listens to like his haters' comments. I don't think I could do that, or else I'm gonna be crying the entire session. For me, it's the complete opposite. I'll listen to affirmations when I'm exercising, or like really high vibes or positive things. It's also interesting to see how people use different things to motivate themselves. Some people really use pain to push themselves, or use pleasure to push themselves. For me, my journey started off from pain. When you go through something so painful, it genuinely like kicks your ass into gear and to change your ways. And once you find yourself at a better place, at least for me, I find that I was gradually being led to change my ways through positive means. But it didn't start off that way. It started off with me genuinely getting fed up with myself. But sometimes you don't even need that to change. Sometimes it's just as easy as making a decision from a neutral standpoint. You just desire something different. We're all different at the end of the day, so. However, I will say that having a strong reason why does help you stick to the process of change and going through it. For me, there are days where I want to fall back into old habits or to old ways of being, to old negative thinking patterns. But then I catch myself again and think about all the work I put in. And the more you do it, it just starts to become natural and automatic. I'm gonna keep doing this till my groceries arrive so I can start cooking food because I'm really hungry. My first time trying this, the Bird's Eye plant-based mince. Curious to know what it tastes like. please be good because I'm starving. So far, my experience with plant-based meat has actually been pretty good. The only ones I don't really like, I don't know what the brand is, but the patties, like the burger patties, I've tried that. I just couldn't really enjoy it, but everything else has been pretty good. Let me smell it. It'll prove itself in the testing. My eyes, so itchy. Anyways, taste test. Okay. I'm not mad about it. It tastes good. I was worried the meat will just ruin it. The fake meat, it works, so thank God. I'm kind of sad though. I forgot to get cheese. I think it'll still taste good. Let's see. Ash. That's the one. I'm getting the hang of cooking vegetarian meals. Before I became vegetarian, I was so stressed out on how my transition was going to be. But then I realized I was just making it more complicated in my mind. Like, it didn't have to be that complicated. But once I actually started cooking vegetarian meals, I realized it's actually not that hard. It's been over a month now since I've been vegetarian, and honestly, the change in my body is so drastic. I feel better, I feel lighter. I never realized how much our diet really affects our daily living. Mind you, this isn't medical advice or anything like that. I'm just talking about the changes I've noticed in myself. And my family has noticed it too. Actually, the other day, my mom came to visit me and she noticed that my skin has been looking brighter. I can sustain my energy for like way longer periods. Whereas before, when I used to eat meat, I used to feel so heavy, so tired, so groggy. Also, I've been drinking a lot of water too. I used to drink a lot of soft drinks. In fact, when I do drink soft drinks, it's almost like it's burning my throat because it's too fizzy for me now. I still enjoy it every once in a while, but not as often as I used to. Been doing a lot of lifestyle changes, but honestly, it's so worth it. What I've been doing might not help for you. Again, this is just my own personal experiences. Everyone's body is going to react differently to different things. Like for me, meat didn't really help me that much. Whereas for other people, eating meat literally saved their lives or was really good for their health. So everyone is very unique. For me, I definitely feel so much better being vegetarian now. Tayo'y mag-ocho-ocho! Ocho-ocho!
Have you
you ever felt your wife looking at you like your nurse? That became the new normal.
That was an ad. I swear I'm not watching that video. I actually got this board at a thrift shop and I haven't used it yet, but now I'm realizing, oh my gosh, I could use this for like as a content planner, because I've been trying to like organize the ways in which I can produce content more consistently. Before I was posting so many times, and now I'm just trying to strip back all the fluff that I've been getting from so many content teachers, like showing up on Twitter, showing up on Instagram, showing up on Facebook, showing up on TikTok, blah blah blah. But now I'm like, you know what, I just need to simplify this process, because I felt like I was spreading myself so thin before. And now I'm just like revamping how I do things and really, like I said, just simplifying everything, just focusing on one channel, like one platform, and going all in on that and seeing how that goes. My choice for that is YouTube. So I got rid of my Facebook page, I got rid of my newsletters, I still have my Instagram, but I got rid of the app on my phone because I found that it was distracting me too much. I got rid of my TikTok. So even though I still have an Instagram account, I hardly go on it now. If I do, it's because like friends message me. I prefer scrolling through Instagram on my MacBook, because when you're scrolling through the mouse pad, it's not that enjoyable, and I find that was a way for me to like limit my Instagram usage. So now I hardly go on Instagram. So now I'm like really focused on YouTube. The only thing I need to focus on is literally my skills of content creating, which is my writing, my video editing, filming myself in public. I've gotten so much better at it, I promise. I'm more confident now when I bring the camera outside with me, but there are days where I'm like, the pressure, but I really need to do it, because like it's what I want to do, you know. It's actually so hard filming yourself in public for now, but once I build that muscle, I'm not gonna care anymore. I mean, it's so strange because when you film yourself in public, some days it's so easy, like you generally don't give a crap, and then there are other days where that voice of doubt is in your head, screaming at you, telling you that you look so weird, you're such a weirdo, what are you doing, everyone's gonna judge you. And then I have to like quiet my mind and remind myself that nobody cares. Like genuinely, nobody cares. And if they do care, it's for a split second and they're back to caring about their own life. Let's finish this calendar, and then afterwards, I'm gonna go on my morning run. Alrighty, let's go. So today is graduation day. Two of my friends are graduating. Well, I call them ate, which translates to older sister in Tagalog. They're both graduating today, and in fact, they've actually been high school teachers for 10 years, I think, in the Philippines, but ever since they migrated here or been working here, they had to redo their studies, but I'm so proud of them. I'll cry. I didn't get to finish off what I was saying earlier because I got excited. I saw them and I just wanted to be in the moment. But I just came back home from the graduation day. We had such a fun day today. Went out to eat, celebrate, and it was such a bittersweet feeling. Today has been quite an emotional ride. I'm so proud of the both of them, Ate Belle and Ate Danny. Both of them are like my two older sisters. We went on so many adventures together as a family. We're all so close because before I moved out, we were all living together. Like when they came straight from the Philippines, we were all living under one roof, sharing this house with one bathroom, and we just, we became so close. We became like this. We always went out together. It's time for them to go off and go on and do great things. And it's such a bittersweet feeling, making so many memories with people and having the blessing of being able to be along someone's journey, even if it's just for a short time, for a long time, and seeing them grow and witnessing how much they have to persevere and the things they've gone through. And I have so much respect for people that decide to leave their home country and start anew abroad. I'm so grateful that I didn't have to do that. My grandma made that leap, and I'm so blessed that I don't have to go through the stress of that. And there's been a lot of tears, especially in the life as a breadwinner. Seeing all these international students really trying their hardest to bear the load of providing for their family and at the same time trying to figure themselves out trying to make ends meet, like genuinely surviving. Seeing all those students walk up on the stage, some with tears in their eyes or with gratitude. Some of their parents flew in from overseas, from the Philippines. Some family members couldn't make it, but they were all there together just celebrating. Ate Bella, Ate Dani, they both inspired me so much about how important it is to have that grit. I can't even imagine. Some of them even have kids, families, and it's a lot. It's a lot. They don't have the time to really process their stress or their emotions, their anxieties, their fears, because they're genuinely trying their hardest to pay their tuition, pay their bills, send money over to the Philippines just to provide and give their family a sense of safety and security. And meanwhile, they're here just trying to adapt to a new culture. It truly is a lot, and I commend them so much, and I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of all the students. It's also reminded me to count my blessings and the opportunities I have. I kind of want to tear up, you know? It also reminded me that it's never too late to go back to school again, to try something else, choose a new path. I mean, they were high school teachers for almost 10 years in the Philippines before they came here and decided to change careers. Plenty of them have worked like long careers in the Philippines as nurses, as in HR, as high school teachers, and it's never too late. It's never too late, and it doesn't matter what you decide to do, what you want to study, what you want to become. If it's a meaningful goal for you, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how people perceive it, what they think of it. It's like we grow up believing that the goal in life is to become the highest status person in the world. But now I'm coming to the understanding that it doesn't matter what goal you choose, as long as it's meaningful for you and it's something that brings you fulfillment. I think that's what matters at the end of the day. Truly, you know? So many changes, like a chapter is closing again. I pray for them both that God continues to bless them on their journey. Ate Belle said, it's not goodbye, it's see you again soon. Just keep reaching for the stars, keep trying our best. And yeah. Kisses for the viewers. Mwah!